I'm reading this article that is titled, I'll get to it, sorry, had it up here. It is titled, quote, Holographic Duality Yields Breakthrough in Black Hole Physics. That is, Holographic Duality Yields Breakthrough in Black Hole Physics. It says by the Skolkovo Institute of Science and Technology, Skolte. And that's Skolkovo. Skolkovo Institute of Science and Technology, and then in parentheses, Skoltech. It's 5 November 2019, and the website is scitechdaily.com. Let's see. So, I read the article here, and it's interesting because it states that the universe may be round. And I had to think about that for a minute. When I say minute, I mean a while. I had to think about that for a moment. The universe might be round. I'm One Grove. This is C4CW, casting 495 celebrities worldwide. And if y'all are true fans, I said, and if y'all are true fans versus not true fans, then we 495 most certainly appreciate you. Getting to it. Round universe. Well, let's think it out here. Let's think it out, folks. First of all, man, how y'all feeling? Everyone feeling A-O-fucking-K? I hope so, man. I hope everyone is just steady cooling, especially with 48 degree Fahrenheit temperature out here in the east of hyperspace. So around universe. Well, they say it might be round. And it's supposed to be some type of break. Listen, man, I gotta laugh. Okay, look. I know they're taking it seriously, and I know some people don't know. Some people just haven't figured it out. Of course the universe is fucking round. I mean, what shape could it fucking possibly be? It can only be one of a finite number of things, okay? It could be flat, which would be impossible, and that doesn't make any sense. But you have folks that, for whatever reason, they believe that everything is flat, which makes no fucking type of logical, mathematical sense. But they'll tell you that it does. They'll tell you they have all these different data points that they want to point to and say, oh yeah, because of this and the angle of the whatever, and then from this parallax view, that's why you can't see here because it's on the other side of this. And it's like, but when you add it all up, it equals flatland. And it's like, no, it doesn't, dude. But that's a conversation that they want to have where they just deny reality and then they point to all this shit and then they're like, see, that means flat. And I'm just like, I mean, you might believe it. I just know that it's not true. So those are the flatlanders. Well, if it's not fucking flat, well, then it means it's contour. And if it's contour, then that means that it's three-dimensional, at least 3D. But we know that it's not just three-dimensional. We know that it goes beyond 4D and 5D. I mean, those are simple dimensions. So, of course, there's curvature to it. Of course, it's rounded. Of course, it's beveled, right? So, of course, it's round. So, how is that a breakthrough in physics? A breakthrough for who? In the context of what? Someone who used to think that, listen, I'm not here to knock this person's observation. Maybe they're coming from a universe where everything used to be thought of as flat, but now all of a sudden it's a breakthrough in hyperphysics and they figured out that the universe is round. Of course it's fucking round. That's how time bends back to itself. It can't come back to itself any other way. You think it flows forward and then it like just flows backward in a straight line all the time? Time can go any and all directions. Therefore, spherically, So it's spherical. And we also know that this known universe operates on the principle of torsion. And if you look at a torsion warp field, and you look at the calculus that runs and explains that torsion warp field with all of those different data points, those different intersection points, conformal maps, manifolds, overlaps, of course, you're looking at P branes, D branes. I mean, that's pretty simple mathematics. I mean, my mentor of math, when I was not even yet formally enrolled in a math degree program at the college university, he shared that information with me. He was like, Grove, check this out. First of all, I'd like for you to consider faster than light travel, FTL. The tachyon is one such particle that is thought to exist and travel backward in time. And I was like, that's very interesting. So we knew that a long time ago, and we knew about space-time manifolds and the folding of space-time and fabric of space-time and how it's contoured and curved and warped and bent. So when we're talking about light refraction and light diffraction and diffuse light and the scattering of light and the spread of light and other particles, quanta, data, packets, energy, information flows outward it emanates in 360 degrees. So if it emanates in 360 degrees, it has to have something in which to, what? Spread out in 360 degrees. So it can't be flat, because when you have flat, you can't have 360 degrees of a sphere. Doesn't make sense. So we know that there are spheres within this space. So that means contour. And we also know that torsion is how the universe functions. Torsion is the machinery that in the quantum vacuum moves the fabric. The torsion warp field belies cosmic background radiation, cosmic black body radiation, and on a subatomic level, in the vacuum, it's the machinery that's hidden that moves the fabric. That moves the fabric of space-time. And the imagery that we see, which is the motion, is moved by the torsion machines that operate, that beget the seemingly motion picture, if you will, frame movement of the universe. We know that. So of course it's rounded.